Hey guys, welcome back. It's great to connect you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend. It's probably been the first time in about a year and a half I haven't uploaded for about 2 days, and it's just because I've been pretty poorly over the last few days, and it's taken me quite a bit of strength just to uh muscle up a 10-minute video for this. And obviously I wouldn't have actually bothered to record today, but I can see that there's 2x going on for the Sun and Book boost, and there is a deck of fakes that I'm really interested in. I haven't really been in raid, haven't really been in raid the last few days with everything that's going on in real life. I've been about sick about 2 weeks now, just got over flu, well, still recovering from flu, and then other stuff going on as well. So a bit of a messy one for me. Hopefully you guys are having a much better experience than me overall, and hopefully we're back to normal next week with videos on a daily upload. We have the mortal upstones and the 2x, so we're going to go through this. I'm not going to bother editing or anything like that for today's video, but I will try and be fast as possible. So hopefully you enjoyed the general rush. Let me know down in the comments, was you luckily to get your stones or not? I'm kind of tempted to save the stones because at Emrys and I was summoning for the next personal awards, but I'll be honest, this has been the best 2x option for a long time. So it's the reason why I've gone for him this time, because the other times have been only on they've only been on personal awards, sorry, non-personal awards, clan versus clan, and I don't see that as a good investment in return because I'm going to get the rewards either way from doing in-game stuff. So this is what we've got for the stuff. You're going to get a guaranteed relic summoning on the legendary and the epic, and then that as well. So it's probably best to mix it. We can also pin these as well, which are looking pretty good. I would recommend just pinning the epics and going for the epics and cut your loss, and everything else I would try not to be going for rares because you could lose out on epics in between that time with the pinning of the cards, and that's going to be today's strategy if we can. Really not too sure what's going on with the points as well, so let's have a look on the points. So we'll try and do most of this on here. So it looks like we've got 21 times 900, that's going to be 18,000 points. Then we have 169 times 90, which is going to give me 15,000. So we've got 18,000 and something, I forgot what it was, which give me 33,000. I will need to get the rest through champion training, or maybe even summon a internal stone, which is probably what we do. I think we'll do a internal stone. I'm looking to also open my shards, etc., because I need the currency for these two, which the main way of getting them for obviously doing the basic stuff in a game is to basically open your stones as well. So I haven't brought any. This is what I've collected in game, and I've been missing a couple of things. So we'll start off with the single pulls. I'm sure the raids, glitches, etc. have go on. I've got some tea here to kind of help me, a bit of sore throat through today's video, and hopefully you guys are not sick like me. It's never nice when you're sick, especially for 2 weeks. So, I mean, it's been on and off, right? For the last 2 weeks, that flu's a bit like that. But here we go. First legendary. What is it? Marishka level 1. I don't need Marishka level 1. I don't even have Marishka. Let's be honest. Alright, so we will do 10-man pause, and then we'll do the single pause. And then we'll take the rest from there. So I'm looking for Sigford 4-star plus. We're looking for, we can't get Emerus because we're not summoned him. If you guys are not aware, we are looking for commoners level 1, 5, and 6 who have had 6 months not summoned a level 1 for him. Look for Lazarius level 5, Marius level 6, Lamasu, who is on the wish list 5 or 6 would be great. Ghostborn, who I have a 6-star already. We're looking for Freya 6, ideally. Freya's only got level 2, and then a Hegemon level 4 plus would be great, who's also on a wish list. Anyone who I use on a P scale, legendary or mythical. Carnage as well would be amazing. Kind of give up trying to get him from that. There's the first red one, which would be Ashnar level 1. Ashnar really good now in Arena, especially against Gizmak and Sulfurion. So definitely build him up and leave him as an option. He is a must band if they take it. It's like Marishka. If you have Marishka and Ashmar, they are really screwed. It makes them life very hard. They can still win. Makes it life very hard though. I kind of see there's the Commodus. Thank God, finally. I mean, if everything goes to like pear shape, the Commodus is just the bonus. If everything goes wrong, the Commodus is good, right? That's the most positive bit. I'm hoping we can get something on the wish list. But finally, we have a blessing for the Commodus. Then the chicken. So that's there. We're gonna sell. There's no point me wasting gems and silver on that. So we'll go ahead and add this. Looks like we've got Mishy for a spare one, which I only use in Curse City, but you never know when you need a spare Mishy. It's a fantastic champion overall for Hydra. And everyone else looks like they are for the chop. So how do we do that? Well, I keep any mythical, but for example, I've got the chicken 5-star. I'm not going to build 2 chickens, am I? To be honest, there was very rare I would build more than mythicals. I'm not a big spender like I used to be. I have been looking to try and buy a pack though. Marishka 1, to be honest, I'm not too bothered about Marishka 1. I normally keep like legendaries 2 and up. Ghostborn I have 6-star already for. And then epics have to be like certain ones that I'm watching out for. We'll probably keep, no, we'll get rid of these 2 actually. This is good for Silver Essence. Oathbound is someone that we're keeping for. I've been waiting for Oathbound for over a year, and he will come to at some point when he's ready. And everything else is just extra currency for us. Nothing too special, right? Starting from that, we're kind of hoping we can get some good souls from the wish list. And then this is when you start seeing your currency go up, which is fantastic. And then we have another 100 to go. So, I mean, I don't have high expectations from small stones, if I'm being honest. I mean, Freya 1-star, oh, yeah, Kyle. So yeah, it's one of them ones, right? Is it even switched on? Like, yeah, anyway, I think it's pretty switched on. Yeah, it's switched on. Okay, so it wasn't me messing up and pulling on the wrong period, right? I think it's been on for a few hours already. So yeah, expectations for small are always very, very small, and your expectations get a little bit better. I will be looking to buy some from a budget of £100 a month, which I haven't really been hitting. I've got quite a bit stacked over. But I will be waiting for the holiday packs in the right periods, which should come up in June, etc. Rodus, level 1. I've Rodus 6-star already, which I took from the shop. It's still not bad though, like we'll take it for the currency. And then we'll make it work from there. Another mythical. Okay, we don't have one of her. She's looking pretty solid. I've seen it come up in a few fights lately. So I think people are starting to work her out when to use her. She's looking very painful with Star Sage and Nice. Seems to be like the new Marishka in that aspects of the duos that Krakens like to play in live. Ifees. Again, we're waiting on for that. King Nog. Reptok. Ghost, Godseeker. Again, any upgrades for champions? He gets a 1, I guess. I use him in Curse City, so extra HP is never a bad thing. She's going to get some extra critical damage, which is not a bad thing. I use her in kind of city as well. Great pair of bosoms on her. He's going to get a 2, which will send him, so I guess we'll keep him for that. Extra HP as well. And then we'll go ahead and sell the rest. So we use that. Doesn't have a select all button, like a great filter, but no select all. Like, I guess it saves you selling that. I've got a Belarus 6-star already, so we'll go ahead and keep that overall. And then epics. Let's keep certain ones. Ghost Sport, Godseeker, we already got ones already. Freya will sell as well. Already got her. Multi King has level 3. Already got Rodus. So, and Salad also has I have a +4 Salad who is like level 3 or 4. So let me go ahead and do this. Right, okay, so we'll go ahead and collect these. Okay, so let's be honest, pretty wacky on the pulls. Nothing like outstanding, right? Nothing like incredible going in my favor. Well, that just changed. That's pretty nice to see, but I don't own the champion, so the stones would be way much more better if we could pull souls for champions that we have, and you couldn't get champions before that. It would really be a lot better system, but they don't seem to do it for like mythicals like Emrys, etc. that you can't summon. Makes no sense, if I'm being honest. So there's Torment. I've already got Torment 4 already, so it's pretty much gonna go there as well. So we've seen like 1 5-star out of 160 something so far, which is pretty rough. Dives +4, which will go for one of my 3 Dives that I've got max, which is pretty cool. And then we'll take it from there. Any more reds? Let's have a look. Okay, nothing too special. It does take a long time to open these if you're not going to be opening with the gems. I'm not going to waste that there. I'm not wasting that torment. I'm not really using that torment, so I'm not going to put a blessing on it because I don't really tend to use torment. It's a great pick to have ready for arena. We'll go ahead and sell this 6-star, which is cool to see. That'll go for the donations for the 5-star. And then we'll keep that Dives 4, I think. I think we get rid of that one as well. Yannicka, I already have. Torment. I think Gret Tucker got already, but I need to check that one. Level 1s can go in the bin. Okay, looks like we've got a 4 and a 5 for Ferald. No, he's a champion you might build 2 of, so I can kind of say why you would keep that. I need to pull 1 before I can pull the rest, though, to be honest. All right, we got 5 more small ones, and then we move on to the medium ones, and then we'll summon 1 big one, I think, which is fine to do. We need many points as possible, and take it from there. And then keep it going. Nothing too good, right? It's still better to open it now than whenever times. Your RNGs, your RNG, role players game, we all know what it's like. Right, start with a single pull. These are the money makers for sure. And let's see what happens with these. I think if I was going to spend any money, it would be a very small amount, and it would probably be these ones I'll spend money on. It could be they're better than the small ones, but the Eternals are just too expensive to buy. Catrixia 4. I mean, I would love to see if that was a Commodus, but hey ho. Doom Priests already have a good level rank on already. But this is basically my luck on my account. When I go other accounts, I get much better rates. But when it comes to my account, it is lacking 6 created 6-star miscreated monster. Nothing too special there. I think we did get a couple of upgrades though. I'm gonna use Bishop on one of the rotations because City Miscreated is gonna go ahead and go up a little bit. Maybe I could have sold that really. She will get a little bit of upgrades. I'll never like say no to extra upgrades personally myself. We'll go ahead with that. We never know when you'll need it. I think that's about it. I am pretty happy with the Commodus though. So let's go ahead and see if there's any that I can sell for a internal. It's not looking good for the cost of internal. I was kind of hoping to make it on this. I think we scraped it a little bit. Glory, I don't think we need him. I think we can make that work. All right, let's do one more big one. Let's do this. All right, when you're ready. Here we go. Here's the big one. Commodus 6-star, please. It's gold. Thought it was Ninja for a second. I mean, I don't have the champion. That's my luck. I don't have him. I didn't do his fusion. And I wouldn't use him anyway, let's be honest. That is I can't say it's disappointing because it is what it is. I mean, it's a 6-star, right? Can't really complain. How much is it to sell him? I wonder. It's 1,000. Maybe I'll sell him in the future if I need the split souls. That will put me on a decent amount of points though, honestly. Yeah, put me on like 38k, so I need to grind out like 1,300 over the next few days and I'll have all the cards. That's it for the video. I'm going to wrap it up there. I don't want to drag out this video any longer. I will do these cards offline. I can also hear the baby going off like a alarm clock, so I'm going to go ahead and check on her. Hopefully you guys are having a better time than me. Let me know down in the comments how your weekend's been and what champions did you get from this. Are you opening, are you saving, or are you going for this as well? And yeah, anyway, have a good week. If I don't see you in the next couple of days, you know why, and I'll see you when I am back, at least let's say 70%. Anyway guys, look after yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.